Can I talk to you about something real quick, bro?
Go for it.
Bro, so you see my shirt, right? You like my shirt?
Yeah.
It's really smooth, right? This is that into
Got some good initials, huh?
Well, you know, I'm an AM guy, and I'm always into being into me, and this is by Into the AM. But shout out to them, man. Like I said, man, I love this material, bro.
I think I have the same one, right?
You do. This is the basic, their basic tee, right? This is the navy blue. I like the navy blue. But we also seen I had the graphic tee on last time with the spaceman where I told you I went upstairs, right? And I forgot that it glue in the dark and it started glowing in the dark. And I freaked out, scared wifey a little bit. But that's what they got. That's the type of material they rock with. And they got a couple deals going on right now too. Couple of deals.
Let's hear about them.
You know, you got to talk about the deals, right? So the first deal they have going on at Into the AM, on these basic tees like this, you can get 3 of these for $45. I'm talking high quality. It feels good, breathable. I like that. But then also on those graphic tees that we talked about as well for all my researchers, my galaxy travelers out there. 3 for $60 for those. But this is the big kicker because, you know, we don't just do deals that anybody else can get because anybody can get that deal. I'm into stacking good deal on top of good deal. And the way we do that is by having a code for you, baby. That code is MOATS10. But the link is right there, intotheam.com/MOATS10. And you'll get 10% off of your purchases along with, so check this out, right? They do these memberships where they'll send you a shirt a month. You even get 10% off of that membership by using MOATS10 as well. Ooh. So like I said, man, we stack promo code, we stack deals for y'all because if we gonna talk about it, we got to make sure that it's for y'all. So with that being said, check out Into the AM so y'all can get some fine clothing like this, baby. Now, sticking with those defenses.
Okay.
In the chat, somebody just made this comment and I really need to know from you how you feel about this. Rance M just said, James Harrison all day over Joey Porter.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. No way.
Yeah.
Are you? How? What are we talking about here? How?
I mean, he won a defensive player of the year.
I get that. I like the depot. I like the Super Bowl play. I'm with that. Those two are top tier. I'm with it. But what are we?
Yeah, you just reminded me about the Super Bowl play. I don't think anything's beating that, man.
The Super Bowl, okay. Play for play, though? Player for player? Stat for stat? Career for career?
Yeah, that's the problem. Porter still had good seasons outside of Pittsburgh.
Deebo was a monster in Pittsburgh. His numbers are dope in Pittsburgh, but Peezy has more career stats. Like, people forget that by like 10.
I think Harrison had the better peak, though.
It was because it was in Pittsburgh.
Like being part of like that 08 defense, like that stretch of 3 to 4 years.
Deebo was a monster, though. Oh, Deebo.
I'd go Deebo.
Oh, gosh. And I like Deebo's story because Deebo I can relate to. But
I view Harrison closer to the Hall of Fame than Porter.
I don't think either. I feel like they're both like.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if either are gonna make it.
I think they're both like an eye count. I look at them as like equal. I think the moments for Deebo help him out more because of that Super Bowl play. We know you got to have a play like that in the depot. Those two things, absolutely. But for Peezy, because the magic number for Rush is 100 sacks. You look at how many sacks Peezy has, he's literally one off of that right now. So that's the magic number for guys getting in the Hall. Deebo is like, what, he's finished at 8? Was it 80 something? I think he finished with like low 80s. So you could just see it's like a further away in terms of edge guys, outside linebackers, pass rushers. Like that's typically been that magic number. But with Deebo, like I said, he has that. He has the depot. That's huge. That is huge, man.
Porter was big though too, especially in
was a monster,
our 05 Super Bowl run when we were up in Indy.
Man, forget this Coach Tomlin and Coach Cowboy. Y'all know we talking LB. Man, look, we about to have to.
Someone's bringing up Bell now.
We got to, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Me personally, I'm going Harrison though. I get your argument for the career sacks.
Who gives better pregame speeches? All right. You know, we're getting intangibles in here now because I feel like I'm torn because y'all got me in. Oh, these are my guys.
Harrison he wasn't giving pregame speeches. He was just doing the punching stuff.
That was it.
I mean, that gets you amped up. Though.
Stop. It only gets you amped up. I mean, nobody cares about this.
It was always dope.
Everybody cares about who ride. Everybody cares about they shot me in Denver. Everybody knows that was the reason. Come on,
dude,
man.
As a kid, he was hilarious. Going back and forth with the Ravens and like Chad Johnson and stuff midfield. you tune in to like Sunday NFL Countdown. We have a 1:00 game, and they would just pan to the Steelers Bengals game or like Steelers Ravens. It's like, oh, Joey Porter and Ray Lewis going at it midfield. It's like, what else is new?
Here we go. Which
it was always
OLB
great.
You taking Deebo?
Oh, LB. I thought you were gonna say Lev Bell.
No, I ain't going.
I thought there was some L Bell talk.
We have the OLB because I got to get to the bottom of this, man.
I'm taking Harrison,
and I'm gonna hit on both up after this and let them know what the people said. Hey, listen, P. The people up here, they rocking with you.
Why don't we get a group chat or a group call going with us two and them two?
For a fact, we can definitely do that. Like, I'm just saying, we can do that. P, you trying to come up here? We just sit you right here in the middle. You get a third chair. Peezy get a third chair. For a fact, I'll go buy a couch. P, yeah, that's my guy. I love P. I love Deebo. Deebo, my like. I'm torn. Let me give you context.
I think I get it. I think so. Can I just say it real quick?
Go for it.
Here's my guess.
Let me hear it, man.
Porter was your coach here.
Okay.
So there's a certain connection that way.
Okay.
Whenever you first got here, Deebo, you looked up to him. Like you were looking at his tapes and everything, but all of a sudden he became a little bit of a rival initially because you guys were going for the same spot.
Okay.
But then you guys got close. You had conversations about that stuff. Like, no, there's no beef, anything. We're just trying to roll with this team, get some dubs and stuff. So it's like there's different relationships.
So kind of, but
I'm off.
Yeah. So
I gave it a good effort.
I liked it. I like where you were going with. I can see where you're pitching it. So for me, it goes way further back than that. For me, in high school, the two players that I watched, Sean Merriman and Peezy.
Right.
So for me,
okay. I don't even remember you watching Porter.
So for me, my celebration, like when I would celebrate in high school, and I would think about like how if I would draw it up, right? Because obviously we couldn't celebrate, we get a flag. But in my mind, anytime I was celebrating, I'm gonna hit you with that lights out, bomb, 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 and then I'm giving you the Peezy kick. Like that was my.
You comboed it.
Yeah, because I said it was my two favorite guys, and they got up to the pass. You gotta think this is peak, 04, 5, 6. Then I go to college, so you can imagine like. This is when Lights Out is out there in San Diego going nuts. This Peezy out here beating people up, going nuts. So for me, it's big fan, right? But then with Deebo, once I got to the league, I told you I would study him on tape, watching everything. I'm trying to learn everything about him. I get here, huge fan of Deebo. So I'm like, yo, Deebo, first time I meet him, I tell you, he's retiring, the awkward situation. But it was like, yo, that's Deebo. Like, yo, he's a legend. Being a chance to get with P, having him day to day, I was like, yo, I love Peezy even more as a coach. Like, the personal connection, man, just that. And then just sometimes the shenanigans with him as well. Like you always gonna get something funny.
Oh, your rib story was amazing.
It's always crazy. Like every single time, like anytime I've been with Peezy, it's never been a moment where I'm like, bro, I'm bored. Why are we doing this? Or I regret. It's always like, yo, P, where are we? What is happening? How did we? I just can't believe this right now. Like that's with Peezy. But with Deebo, he will always be there with us. So it was like that weird connection. I never felt though that Deebo was like my rival, if that makes sense. Like competed against him, but I always looked at him as like OG, like big brother versus like.
Didn't you guys have some type of conversation where you guys didn't know where each other stood?
In a sense, yes.
Okay.
In a sense, yes.
Yeah, maybe I was too harsh in saying rivals.
It wasn't a stern talking, but it was okay. So it's like that. So let me test it. Okay, I respect it. You got it. I'll chill. I ain't tripping. I don't mind sitting back. You know what I mean? But you got to test it. You got to test it. Every once in a while, you got to test it. So, yeah. But when I think of those two guys, I'm like, yo, I love them both, though, man. Because, like, they my dudes, man. But now I've given the story. I've told a little context about why I like each and both of them and stuff like that. Let me see what the chat talking about here.
Your initial reaction was Peezy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Not as landslided as Tomlin Coward, but.
It's not. Yeah.
Almost 60-40.
That's kind of what we said, though. That's what we thought the Coward thing would be, 60-40, though.
Yeah.
So I can respect this vein because this, like, with Deebo, bro, like, I could make a case for Deebo as well. I can make a case for either one of these dudes. Love them both, man. Like, they my guys. But, man, I think I still lean Peezy. I just feel like his ability to get after that quarterback, man, and do it in any defense, any location, like, he kicking dirt on you, man.
I'm actually interested to see how many sacks he had with the Dolphins. The one year he went off.
Yeah, it was like his first year down there. He had like 15.
Okay, it was second year. He had 5.5 first year. He had 17.5 in 08. Then he finished up with 9 in 09. And then like he was on his way out. He did the whole Arizona trip out there, 2010, 2011.
Absolutely, man. But he's at 99, right? Career? Or is it 98 and a half?
98.
Yeah.
Maybe they snubbed him from one after his career. Maybe they went back on something.
So he would always joke and say, look, man, I'm going to come back for like one game. I need to just get 2 more. If I get 100 sacks, that get you in the hole. 100 to get you in. And he was like, man, these knees ain't working for me right now. But man.
He was getting snubbed from some Pro Bowls in 2000. Had 10 and a half sacks. Monster, took a fumble back to the house. Didn't make a Pro Bowl. Damn.
Bro, P was different. Like, oh my gosh. It's different.
Yeah, I'm going Harrison.
It's different. Now they saying go Ben and Bradshaw.
You know my answer.
I like how we just turned this to we're just gonna pull it up on him every once in a while, man.
This one might not be healthy for me.
I'm gonna say, I don't know.
I don't want to get my blood pressure
this
up.
This could be very toxic going, Ben Bradshaw. I don't know if we need that tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, do we need that? I don't think we need that tonight, man.
I'll do it. I'm saying 7.
Now they said Brett Kiesel and Tuitt. These are some actually good questions. That's a good one. That's some good questions, man.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Tuitt, you're still going off his potential a little bit.
Yeah.
Kiesel for the string of his career. I like Tuitt's potential, though.
Tuitt definitely has the potential.
I think I'd lean to it.
I love though. I love both of these. My guys, I hate this, man. Yeah, we got to do some people.
The problem with Kiesel is,
yeah, man,
he was part of those defenses.
Yeah,
that's something you can't completely take away. But
you can't.
Tuitt, just as a player, I like that upside.
Upside over the proven productivity, though. Yeah,
Tuitt though, he does have the productivity as of late. Unfortunately, he was injured in 19. But
true.
I guess you're kind of right. I mean,
it's tough. I don't know.
He just needs to stay healthy because when he's on the field, he is productive.
Yeah. Now, going back to this Peezy Deebo debate, Brian Castro just said this. And we appreciate your support as well, Brian. He says, Deke, you're a fake fan for choosing James Harrison over Joey Porter, a.k.a. Peezy. But he LOL.
You see what I started?
Casual. Come on, man.
We can just all call each other fake fans.
Fake fan. Oh, you're a casual. You don't really care about the team.
You don't agree with my take? Fake fan?
Fake fan.
That's all you got to say.
That's it, man.